And we are live, I think. Yeah, let's go with that. Hello, hello, hello. Well, guess we'll get to it. I love this music. Okay, let's get back to it. What do you have? I don't need that anymore. Guess I'll keep that around. What does that say? So what are you, 92%? What happens if I do that? Doesn't do a fucking thing. Okay. Whew. Except take time apparently. Okay. Oops. Let's go. Hey! He leaves us basically as soon as I click on this box. We are at the end of chapter 3 right now. I figured I'd leave it there because there's going to be a whole lot of reading. And then we're right into the next chapter. So, basically, as a quick recap, we figured out who the leader of the Nighthawks was. It was our buddy Navon du Sandow, the Spanish-looking guy. We stabbed him in the face, got him dead. Yeah, I think that's part of the game. Does it kind of sound like water dripping from a faucet? If it sounds like water dripping from a faucet, then it's from the game. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Is the sound gone now? Uh-oh. That's weird. Okay. Hmm. That's weird. Property. Oh yeah. I hear it too. Oh, it's gone now? Oh. Yeah, so I click audio monitoring and testing. Yeah, can you still hear me talk? Check, check, 1, 2. Can you hear me talk? Hmm. Now everything is just quiet. Let's see here. Uh, why are you clicking? Can you still hear the clicking? Because now I hear it too. I don't think so. But yeah, I hear the clicking too now. I don't like that. Yeah, when it stops, when it stops, I'm clicking test audio and then it turns off the output. So that's I think it's coming from the microphone itself. Nope. Can you still hear me? Yeah, I jiggled the USB cable and then it stopped being stupid. So maybe my mic's just a piece of shit. Glad we got that figured out. Brute force, everybody. Sometimes you just gotta jam things in and wiggle them around. Don't you start with me. Yes, now back on to kicking James out. Okay. I've also set it so that now I can hear myself talk, so that if the ticking comes back, I can also hear. This is just kind of weird to get used to. But anyway, yeah. Okay, yeah. So last time we killed a dude. We're right now in his hideout, and we're about to click on a box. And this is a very special box because it ends the chapter. And then he goes bye bye. I just want to make sure that I have all the good stuff from him because I'm gonna need it a lot more than he is. Um, give that to you, I guess, because you already are pretty good at block picking. Yours is now 26. Yours is 21. What happens if I take it away from him and give it to him? Now it's 36. Okay. And Owen is 11. Okie dokie. Right, I have to actually open this. So, here is the first riddle. This engulfing thing is strange indeed. The greater it grows, the less you see. You got it. Woo! Spider scurried out of the open chest. Careful to avoid the miniature albino menaces, James snatched a fresh-looking scroll out of the box and unrolled it on the floor. As his dark eyes darted across the page, his lips moved in an incantation of places, names, figures, and dates. North Warden, James whispered. The attack will come at North Warden very soon. But this is all wrong. What is it? Gorath asked, also bending to see the page. These figures. If Delacon takes a force this small to North Warden, he hasn't a hope of taking the castle. Far too few soldiers. Baron Gabbett will maul him unless Delacon can bring something serious to bear. What would the Moradel have? Maybe the Nighthawks have infiltrated the castle, Owen said. Why else would they be so helpful to the Moradel unless their own necks were on the line too? Paling, James suddenly snatched an inkhorn from his pack and began to scribble an addendum to the Nighthawk note. It is very important that this note reach Arutha. Although you were not told this, he has stationed an army outside of the Dimwood to await my word about the attack, James said, finishing his note. Fixing his gaze on Gorath, he handed it firmly over. I want you to make sure that it gets there. I'm going to have to trust you. Owen gaped. But what about... I've got to go to North Warden. If there are Nighthawks in Baron Gabbett's castle, we stand a good chance of losing it in an attack. I have to ensure that doesn't happen. Remember, Arutha is outside the Dimwood forest near Sethanon. When you give him the note, tell him there's a party at Mother's. What? Owen sputtered. Just do it. I haven't got time to explain. Good luck, the both of you. In a moment, the senior was gone, his shadows chasing after him down the long, dark tunnel. An hour later, Owen yawned expansively, his vision growing dim with each step taken further down the road. Next to him, Gorath trudged without complaint, his eyes fixed on the dusty cow track. Enough, enough, Owen murmured. I think my legs are going to crumble. We can't reach Arutha tonight. Let's stop for a while. Quiet, Gorath snapped, seizing Owen by the arm. Beneath his hood, his feral eyes glowed like blood-tinged emeralds. Someone's near. Abruptly, patches of darkness detached themselves from the woods, ambled into the pale moonlight, huddled onto the roadbed. In the shadows, arrow points gleamed. Aligned in deadly sights quivered. That was intense music. As much as I would enjoy delivering your carcass to Delacon, I will reserve the pleasure of your execution for him. Do not move, Gorath. You are completely surrounded. Chapter 4, Marked for Darkness. Whew. The war drums had begun at dawn. Stalking quietly the corridors of the ancient fortress, Nerab carried a witch light to illuminate his way. As he approached the doors to the great hall, 2 Moradel guards dressed in full battle regalia stood away. They made no sound as he whisked past, nor blinked at the sight of him.
Greetings, Nerab. A cold voice called from the throne. It has been long since I have seen your face in Sarsargoth. Have you grown bolder, or more the fool?
Nerab knelt at the base of the throne and kissed Delacon's foot.
That is for you to decide. If my words are not to your liking, then my life is yours.
It is already mine. Delacon's wolfish eyes blazed in the darkness.
Speak, he commanded. I have just returned from a journey into the kingdom. I bring a prize. I have no interest in valueless baubles. This is no bauble, Nerab said, cutting off Delacon, and I think you will find it is of great value. And would it have name, this thing? Yes, my lord. Its name is Gorath.
Nerab sneered pridefully as he awaited his leader's praise, awaited the words that would restore his place in Moradel favor and rescind the order of death on his head. Perhaps he would even have a place among the new lords. Delacon lunged from his throne, his razor-edged gauntlet tilling a bloody seam across Nerab's face as he lashed him backwards.
"You've wrecked everything, you dog!" Delacon bellowed. "But I have brought back the enemy from the Northlands,"
Nerab sputtered, blood dripping from his torn lips.
"With Gorath captive, we can proceed with our—" "You know nothing."
Nerab retreated, suddenly aware that his efforts were wasted, that his oath of loyalty meant nothing to his hateful lord. Resolutely, he stifled a flash of pain as the Moradel leader thundered towards the doors.
"And what of my life?"
Nerab whispered. Halting, Delacon turned and hissed.
"It is forfeit."
Well, he did. Owen didn't want to be awake. Perhaps it was the drugs they had given him, or the endless walking that he'd done in the past month and a half. All he could think about was sleeping now, that restful non-existence that interrupted the beatings and the hauling and the exhaustion. He just wanted to sleep, but that irritating jangle wouldn't let him. Where was it coming from? "Gorath?" Owen asked. "Are you there?" "Thank you." I like the evil voices, they're fun. Suddenly, the jangle rattled louder, this time accompanied by a loud creak and a flood of torchlight, as bright as the sun. Out of that glowing corona lumbered the largest Moradel he had seen yet. "And here's Delacon."
"I see my assassins have been overzealous in their efforts to sedate you. It is proper to tremble when you are addressed by Delacon, leader of the unified tribes of the Northlands. We found this among your things, Kingdom Dog. Tell me where you were going with it."
We weren't taking it anywhere. We just picked up everything we could carry and ran. We needed gold."
"A lie! The seal that the Nighthawks use for our messages was broken. The new writing at the bottom of the page confirms your guilt. What does Gabbett's Folly mean? Who are Arthur and Jimmy the Hand?"
I really have no idea. Someone else must have beaten us to it and opened the scroll before we got there. We took what we found and left before we got nabbed. Do you want us to cut you in on the booty?
"What I want is information. Your companion Gorath damns you as certainly as your lie does. Until he betrayed his own, he was second in power only to me. He shall die for his disloyalty. Since you choose to remain silent, I shall have your tongue and feed it to my rats. Have back your message, spy. It will do you little good in your grave."
Delacon stalked away. Still rattled by his interrogation, Owen tried to collect his fuzz-coated thoughts. into a coherent whole. Thankfully, his wits had provided the lies as needed, but only narrowly had he avoided the impulse to tell everything he knew. It was almost as if he was being prodded, coerced, bewitched. Magic? Astonished he had been unaware of it at the time. The boy looked again at the bulky warrior who now stood whispering over Gorath's limp form. At first he believed Delacan was incanting a spell, one perhaps intended to coerce the truth from his victim. But after a few moments it became clear the warlord was conversing with his barely conscious friend.
"No," Gorath croaked, shaking his head. "Plans unfulfilled," Delacan whispered finally.
Abruptly he struck. Thunk. It was too much to absorb. Even if the events unfurling before him weren't openly damning, Owen had seen enough to keep him swimming in a sea of doubts. All of them centered on the loyalty of his friend and traveling companion. Worse still, he had to deliver the message to Prince Arutha outside the Dimwood, and he would need Gorath's help to do it. Desperately he wished he had time to sort things out, but time was the one commodity he didn't have.
"Enjoy your deaths. I know I shall."
Delacan's scratchy voice snatched Owen out of his thoughts, directed his attention to where the Moradel stood in the doorway, gesturing to someone in the dark dungeon corridor. From nowhere, a monolithic door swung into place, and once again the room was a land of shadows. Experimentally, Owen struck the bars of his cage, knowing full well the corroded structure was too solid to yield. But even as his fingertips came away from the metal, the bars began a keening vibration, the iron harmonies evocative of distant temple bells. Someone was working magic, and it wasn't him. Whoop! That's handy. Owen wasted no time. Later, he could debate to his heart's content about who it was that had set them free, and what their reasons for doing so might be, but at the moment he had no thought in him but finding a means to get them out of the darkened cell alive. Hurrying to Gorath, he freed him of his iron monocles and allowed the Moradel to lean against his shoulder as they limped together towards the heavy dungeon door. Again, tugging at the handle, they found that the lock was undone, another gift from their unknown benefactor. "What about the guard?" Owen whispered, allowing Gorath to stand once more on his own. Gorath lifted his head and spoke, his speech still slurred by the drugs they had been administered to them.
"Keep moving," he said, waving a hand at the door. "No one is there."
Pushing out the door, they found themselves confronting a wide hallway with passages leading in 3 other directions. And here we go. Whew. I got my stuff back. Cool. Unfortunately, this was before the invention of the take all button. So I gotta do this one at a time. While I'm doing this, how's it going? How was your long weekend? don't think I actually need this anymore. Let's see what happens if I do it. That's a pretty good reason to run away. Don't want your food to burn. I don't think I need that anymore. Don't need that anymore. Maybe I'll see if I can. Ooh. Your power was out. That's not fun. Oh yeah, I guess there was a pretty nasty storm on Saturday, wasn't there? My weekend was good. Worked Saturday. We we got a little bit of a thunderstorm, but we didn't really get anything that your area got. That was pretty crazy. I saw some of the videos of the destruction that went on, and yeah, that was down trees everywhere. Yeah, yeah, we got like nothing really. I think it rained for like an hour maybe, and that was like not even very much at all. And then we got some thunder and lightning, but no wind or anything. We were pretty lucky. Yeah, I saw some videos from London, and that looked actually pretty scary. Oof. Boom. Do you figure that's probably what happened with your power? Was it down power lines? But it really did. Yeah. Yeah, we were pretty lucky here. We really didn't get much of anything. But yeah. Yeah, that's wild. Oof. You need to be blind again. Come on. There we go. Poke him. I haven't really read into it. Was it just a bad storm? Like I haven't heard anything about whether it was a tornado or not. Was it, yeah, just a really bad storm? Ooh, nice. Tornado warning in some areas, yeah. I know, I think the video I saw was from London, and like it looked like a tornado went through. Oh yeah. I gotta bring up my map here. I don't want to get lost. Okay. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen again too soon. I kind of figured something would with the way it went from hot to cold to hot again. That usually means pretty bad storm. But these guys. Do we get a new person to replace James? Nope. In this one, it's basically just these two guys messing about, which is alright. Ooh, we've got some ogres. We'll cast the fairy spell on them. Yep. It's better to have just two of us than to have James, right? Yeah. It's pretty fun. Especially when it does like 110 damage. I love when that happens. Ooh, that guy's just got a pokey sword. He's got a pokey sword too. I don't need a pokey sword. Yeah, he did. And then he's just making a fool of himself. And making the rest of us look bad. Fucking guy. Ooh. I almost fell in a hole. You. That's not good. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Really? I kind of need in there, guys. Kilders. Shit. I don't have any lockpicks. Well, gonna have to do a bit more exploring, I guess. You don't need to explore the corner, it's fine. Can I get through here? Oops. Come on, guys. Maybe I should have grabbed some lockpicks before I went running about. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, fuck James. We don't need that guy. We got the two best boys right now. It really is Crocketeer. It's pretty fun, I will admit. Ooh, what's this? Delacan united the clans of the north at this spot. All who visit here should kneel and praise the gods for his grand power and wisdom. Kind of sounds like Kim Jong-un. Did I say that out loud? Hope the Koreans don't come after me. Ooh, hey guys. What are you guys doing? We're gonna fight some goblins. Some gobos. Oh, and... Oop. Well, that's an issue. You were supposed to guard that, Owen. Ah, gotta. Hit him too. Nice. Ooh. Keep guarding, Owen. Guard like your life depends on it, because it quite literally does. Just wait for Gorath to come save you. Come on, Gorath. You gotta do better than that. Oh, you dick. Come on. Hey. Oh, now you're shooting me? This one's not going too well. Well, you hit your own buddy there, so thanks. But I think I'm dead. Yep. Wow. That sucked. Let's try that again. Yeah. And Owen's tripping again. Yep, basically. Poke him. Oh, you're poisoned, really? Gotcha. Eat that. Drink some feel-good juice. And oh, duh! I forgot I got these. That would have been nice to remember the last time around. Now I can just take my time, because those guys can't hurt me anymore. And now, what should I do? I think Gorath's got that guy, so let's send some fairies after this guy. Yeah! The pretty sparkles. The pretty dangerous sparkles. I do enjoy the bees. Not the bees! Boom. And now, let's see if I can shoot him. Probably not. Nope. The guy's frozen solid. How did you miss? You can heal. Oops. And really? Got him. That went much better. Also, I will be back. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you on board this wild ride. Ooh, nice. Do I need a new hammer? Maybe. Guess I can use it. This one. And rub the soap on the sword. And trade armor. Give it back. And wait. No, that was not what I needed to do. There we go. And everything is hunky-dory. Oh, sweet. Right. Yeah. I always forget which guys I've clicked on and which guys I haven't. Ooh. That's definitely armor that... Give that to him. You keep that. You give that to him. Give that to him. And now, yeah, everything's much better. Yeah, cool. Just sleep for 24 hours. You got food. We're gonna take your food and your money, and then we're gonna save and see where else we can go. That's a big hole. That's not where we want to go. Box. Whoa. Okay, guys. You know what this music means. Though blind as well, can lead the blind well. I don't know who Tate is, but apparently Tate is not the answer. Any ideas? Love? Doesn't look like it. All wheels lead to Tate. The answer's always brute force. This one's actually not too difficult to solve. A cane. You know, like the little stick. Cats. Cats. I don't think cats are very good at leading anybody, really. At least not my cat. My cat just looks back at me and goes, "The fuck you doing following me? Bugger off." Okay. Specifically to the cupboard with the treats. Yeah, that is true. Luna will also do that. Quite well. Yeah, I think that was the dead end. Come on. Yeah. That's just a dead end. That's not what we want. But that door up there, we can't get through. What the hell? Mm-hmm. Be nice if somebody had some lockpicks. Get out of there. Oh no. It's getting dark. What? Did I look at this guy? Oh yeah. You got nothing. Oh, there's another body. You've got lockpicks. Oh. Note to self. Check all the dead bodies in the room. Maybe one of them will have something useful. Like the lockpicks. Okay. We're back on track now. Probably. Ah! I fell in a hole, guys. I'm sorry. That's what happens when you go too fast. Yeah, sometimes it do be like that. There it is. Wait, cancel. Give them to the guy who's more useful with them. Do I really need... I got lots of rope. Probably got enough rope to do me the rest of the game, to be honest. Okay. Let's try this again, without falling into the big hole. To save, just in case I do fall into the hole again. There it is. Okay, let's see if I can get it open. There we go. Oh, you got a witch. Ha! I scared him. So this one right here, that's a witch. They're dangerous, so I'm gonna see if I could make her go away. Or at least blind her. There we go. That was easy. It's time for the fairies. Whew. That was rude. Let's do this. We're gonna freeze ya. Yeah. Ha. You can heal. Got him. And heal again. Ha. Hey, look, dead people. Oh, nice. I don't actually need, but can you can't. Stop waving it around. Okay, hang on. I gotta do some reorganizing here. I don't really need that. No. Yeah, maybe. I don't actually need that. I don't know why I have it. There. Let's try this again. What happens if I do this? And then this. And then this. And then this. And then this. Nope. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, we're good. What's the witch have? She's got a healing potion. Cool. Give it to him. And you have food. Everybody likes food. Okay. Now, you better heal, because we got some chests, and I don't know what they're gonna do. Oops. Nope. Nope. Hey, cool. Nice. That's what I want. The skeleton key. Now I can open all the things. There's another box. And it exploded. Oops. I'm fine. Totally fine. Ooh. It's fine, guys. I got a magical spell out of the deal. This one is Evil Seek. Oh, this one's awesome. It was worth it, guys. It was worth it. I may have exploded, but it was just a little bit. Just a wee little explosion. Everybody's okay. Nobody died. Maybe singed some eyebrows, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Those will grow back. You don't have to worry about your eyebrows. Quit worrying, Owen. The ladies will still love you. I don't know what ladies, but I'm sure the ladies that might love you, they will love you. You're a magical spellcasty boy. Of course the ladies are gonna love you. Am I right, ladies? Oh, here's the drip drips. There's no ladies down here. Well, there was, but we killed her. She was a witch. What? No good? What do you mean my keys are no good here? There we go. Ha, nice. That's a dead end. And that's a dead end with a hole. And that's, hey, we found the ladies. We found the ladies, guys. We found one. And Owen's already tripping over himself. God damn it, Owen. You're never gonna meet a girl if you're gonna keep tripping. She didn't like him, obviously. Yeah. This lady's no good for Owen. We don't like this lady. And sorry, Owen, that you had your chance, but you goofed. Nice. What do you have? You should probably have more than just that. Give him the food, and you give him that. Yeah, that'll work. Oop. These are not ladies. These are goblins. We got some gobble boys. So, we're gonna use one of my favorite spells. This spell is pretty ridiculous. It just bounces from enemy to enemy, causing damage as it goes. And some enemies it actually just does an insane amount of damage to. Not these guys though. That was pretty cool. It's the little things, it's the little things. And we do one of these. Ooh, he's dead. Oh, that guy didn't like that. Nah, I didn't like that either. Ooh, you got a lot of stuff. Is that a medium crossbow? That's fine. That'll help. Oh. Okay, use that instead of all of my torches. Actually, no, I'm gonna need that later. Never mind. And, ooh, nice. What's that do? Don't really need that. Sleep for 24 hours again, like we do. It's a dead end. Why is it a dead end? Huh. Apparently there's nothing here. Wait, what? That's... I missed a door. You. Nope, not you. You. Nope. You. Nope. You. Nope. Here we go. Okay. Hey! Huh. That was far less exciting than I expected it to be. Is there anything else up here? Oh, and here's your telescope underground. That's it. Okay. I guess that's it for that area. Now we go this way. Just trying to catch all my bases. There's a lot of cool stuff to find if you just explore the dungeon. Whoa. Now where am I? Oh, I'm going back the way I came. Never mind. Who's this way? That's a dead end. How dare you? Okay, guess I'll go this way. Hole. Let's see. Oh, hey guys. How y'all doing? Go. Wow. Come on, Owen, you can do it. Poke the witch with your stick. Ha. Stick made its first kill. I'm so proud of you, Owen. Let's go, Owen. Gah. Kill number 2 for the stick. Wait, what the hell was that? Ooh, shiny diamonds. Except that was an emerald. It could have been a shiny diamond. You have food. Thank you for the pancake. Nice. Okay. Is there more than... Where am I? I'm lost. No, I'm not. Use that key. Yeah, that worked. Where am I going anyway? Yeah, this is the way I want to go. Cool. Ooh. Hey, fellas. Owen. It's fine, Owen. There's no ladies in here. You might want to, like, escape, though. Ooh. Come on, guys. Give the young guy a break. Stop shooting at him and... this one. There we go. He's trying his best. His best just sucks. At least he's good at that. Let's do Evil Seek. Gotcha. He's pretty good, yeah. The sparkles. I like the sparkles too. This guy's just chilling. And now he did. Nice. Owen's on fire. We'll put him out. Or, you know, take some anti-venom. That works too. What do you mean there isn't enough room? Oh, because you were not the person holding on to it. base damage, accuracy. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take your lobster crossbow. And also this, because this stuff's badass. Oh, no, apparently I'm not taking that. What can I get rid of? There. Nope, that won't work, because that's the wrong. Yeah, take my poison arrows. And there we go. This stuff's great. This is... It's just a pile of dead goblins. That's fun. And more food. Okay. Apparently you guys have too much food. Now you all better heal. Because I think it's a very dangerous chest. If I remember correctly. Chest that we're not going to be able to... Kaboom. Yep, I have 8 health points. Yeah, perfect. Not a problem. And I get lots of money. Well worth the explosion. Is that the only chest in here? Nope. Oh good, this one didn't explode this time. Oh, really? Oh. What about you? Nope. Nope. Lock pickings 37. I don't think I'm getting into that chest. So where am I? There we go. Nope. Okay, let's see where we go now. Oh, hi guys. How are you doing? The enemy was not surprised. Neither was I. At least they're horrible shots. Can I use Evil Seek? And I have my napalm sword going. Yeah. That spell makes things so much easier. So basically, I have this stuff called Naphtha. You put it on your sword and it's basically napalm. And it makes your weapon do a whole lot of damage. Thought I'd showcase that because it's pretty fun. Not going to use it too often yet, but we will get a whole bunch more later on. Ooh, more fire arrows. Yeah, Give him your food. What's this say? Huh. 42 cents. Sweet. What am I looking for? This. Hey guys. They're waiting for me, huh? Uh-oh. Go poke the witch lady. Nice. Go hit him. Come on, dudes. There you go. Ha! Fights are getting much easier now. Which is good, because there's only two of us. Well, I guess James didn't really count. So, it's fine. The only thing James was good at is being a thief. And we didn't need a thief. We just need someone who knows how to fight. And so far, Owen's actually doing pretty good with his stick. So, gotta hand it to him. For a kid who's like 17 years old, he's doing okay. Okay, let's see if we can get out of this dungeon. You. Okay. We better save, because this one might explode. Didn't explode. That's good. None of these keys want to work. Nice. What are you at now? 38. That's not helping me. He was good at being the worst, that's true. Well, hopefully there's nothing nice in this chest because we can't open it. Opening chests was not Gorath's specialty. More people! How about you guys leave him alone? And do it again. Okay, you two are starting to piss me off. Zap them. There you go. Sure, let's do Fireball. Really? Really? There you go. Mm-hmm. Poisoned. Of course it is. You got nothing. Yeah. Okie dokie. Light some more fire. Where am I going here? Handy dandy map. Handy dandy map. I want to go this way. Because there's nothing else for me there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No. Oh, and why does that guy get to run so far? That's not nice. Gotcha. Oops. That was dumb. Come on. Cool. Now. Oh, and run away. And you zap him. Or shoot him. You missed entirely. Poke him with your stick. Gotcha. Goblin pile. These ones are actually spread out kind of okay. The goblins can be a right pain in the ass to loot, especially when they all die in a clump. Which they do have a bad habit of doing. I don't particularly care for that. Oh, hey, dead end. That's not what I wanted to see. Very long hallway. Should probably sleep. There you go. Turn your fire back on. And save. Where am I now? Oh, that's a dead end. That wasn't helpful at all. Hey, a box. It's a magic box. This kingdom fool has married many women, yet he has never been married. who has married many women, but they themselves have never been married. Well, you see, the answer is a priest. And you got some fancy stuff for me. Aventurine. Aventurine. So what is this? Light? I don't need that anymore, actually. Can I? Oh, I don't think I can make any more room. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Yeah. I can do that. That didn't actually make any room, but it's fine. Swap in the laundry. Do the cats believe you? Gotta figure out how those cats can do some typing. Gorath halted at the stairwell. For a moment he narrowed his eyes as if he were intently listening, then turned to face his companion.
I should like to know your opinion, he said, his eyes lambent in the near darkness. It is possible that Delacon has posted guards on the other side of this stairwell. If so, we may die even before we draw weapons.
We'll die if we don't go up, as I see it, Owen replied. Die in a dungeon or die fighting for our lives. I'd at least like to think I was trying something. Gorath smiled.
At times you are not the boy you pretend to be. But still, we have the decision. Are you ready to make the ascent right now?
Yep. The stairwell was unguarded. Breathing a sigh of relief, Owen followed after his friend as they progressed down the corridors of the dungeon. We've got another floor to escape. Hopefully this one's not as much of a nuisance. And the enemy's still not surprised. It's almost as if they were, in fact, waiting for me. So, I don't know. It's just so much underground shit, I guess. I don't think this floor is as obnoxious as the last floor was, so I should be able to just zip through this one. I did look at the map before I started playing, and there's not actually all that much fun stuff to find, so we should be able to just sneak through nice and quietly. And use some of that. And do the usual equipment upkeep. Nice. This was the guy I just was clicked on. That's great. That guy's fine too. And what's the witch got? You spoiled food. Probably shouldn't eat that. There we go. Oop. Big hole. You. That worked. Uh-oh. Try the powder. Whew. Would you quit that? I love using Evil Seek on the ogres because it does double damage. Boom. Sparkles. Nice. I think you were... There we go. What? Here we go. Ooh, this is a long one. This marvelous thing, though it sounds absurd, contains all our letters, but is only a word. The answer is not sparkles. Yes, it do. Yes, it do. You got no room. You got no room either. You don't need all that rope. What you need is things that are gonna make you money. And also healing items. Yeah. Good job. Is that the only thing in here? Apparently. Yep. Whoa. Sleep for 2 days. Fire. This way. Yeah. Let's go this way. Ooh. This guy snuck up on me. Okay, time for the sparkles. Hey. Rude. There's a whole lot of missing going on here. More sparkles. You guys have nothing good. Nope. Don't need any of these things. Nope. Nope. Gorath, you're almost out of soap. which way do I go? Sure, that's not the way to go, apparently. And what happens if I use this? Doesn't really help me. Oop. What? No, don't hit your head on the door. Oh, and go. Oh, and you're gonna use all your magic powder. Escape. Guess we're gonna have to. Because that guy won't leave me alone. Here. It's fine. Because now we can end the fight real fast. By sparkles. Death by sparkles. Don't know exactly what that would entail. Might be not be quite so pleasant, or maybe it would be. Don't know. I just don't know. But, okay. No room for food. That's too bad. You can have like 3 food. There. The dinguses, take the food that I give you. Because you don't know if you're gonna get any more after that. I mean, I do, but they don't. Okay, make sure I'm not going the same way I came from, and guess let's go this way. Nope, oop, that's a hole. What's with all these locked doors? And bad guys. Ha. Okay. This fight should be done fairly quick. How have we been going for almost 2 hours already and I'm still not out of the fucking dungeon? God. Whew. Don't worry. We're gonna get there. Might end up getting 2 full streams without James instead of just 1. It would just be an entire week without James. That would be fantastic. And then I'll have to speed through the next chapter with him as fast as I can. Yes, you do deserve a week without James. I agree. I will make this chapter drag on as long as I can. Or something like that. Yeah. Skeleton key. Oh, yes. We're finally out. First thing we gotta do. Gotta pop off at 8. Okay. Owen's getting better. Ish. At least we're finally out of the dark. We do have a pretty low bar when it comes to the music. Yep. I think he's definitely better than James. So we have that. He's got that going for us at least. Owen does have some pretty nice sparkles. Sir, I knew it. Time to sell some shit. Get lots of money. He doesn't want my book. And then... there we go. Whew. Can I haggle? Nope. He didn't like that. More powder bags for the soft, squishy boy with the pretty sparkles. Practice loot. No. Maybe we should get some more of these though. Give him some lockpicks. And ooh. How many do I have? 6. I probably should get another 2. There's a lot of guys that like to try and poison me in this area. Peasant's key, tuning fork. Yeah, what the hell? Throw in another powder bag. 4. And what's this? Ooh. What's this note say? The use of the stone is ancient, dating since the time of the original Myrmandamus. It would appear, however, that a crystal, preferably an emerald, is required in conjunction with Nalar's rib to properly invoke the Lord of the Void. So... hey. Pretty music. Where am I going here? This way, I guess. Oop. Owen's pulse quickened as he saw the lone figure approach, but when it became apparent they were not being attacked. He relaxed a bit, squinted slightly in an attempt to see who was about to join them. Lealan, something like that. It's an elf lady. I was beginning to believe Delicon had slain you. You will be infuriated that you escaped.
You sound eminently pleased at that prospect. Why this charade, Lealan? You can't believe in Delicon's activities any more than I, and yet you support his cause. You command a respectable tribe and have almost as much power.
Almost? Do you forget who engineered your escape from Sargoth all those months ago? Who do you think directed Delacon's rats into the snow plains while Obkar's family scrambled to safety? That was my doing. If not for my help, the Six would surely have crushed your tribes from the Green Heart.
Were you responsible for...
No, I had nothing to do with your escape this time. Whatever you may have done, you have achieved on your own. Your first escape served my purposes, but your continued survival is as nothing to me. It neither threatens or advances my cause.
Then you will help me again?
I will consider my efforts an investment against the future of the Northlands, Gorath. They will gain me little now, but perhaps at a later day your help may be useful. I will alert my spies to whatever your needs may be. To be honest, I don't believe you will achieve much beyond your own survival, but even that may prove to be my boon. Well, we heard something about Naelar's rib, so let's ask about that.
There have been few occasions I have had to visit Naelar's rib. I forget its location.
It lies south of here, as the crow flies, a few minutes from the front gates of Sarsargoth. I have not been there in a long while.
Delacon, you consort with a monster, Leallan. Tell us a way, and we shall murder him in his sleep. Show us a secret passage, and we shall drink his blood and buy the Moradel out of their pact of blood.
Gotta go drinking people's blood for, that's gross. And what shall become of us? Morelf will then step into his father's place and use our treachery to light the fires under our pursuers. Delacon must fight this battle, and our kin die with him on foreign soil for futile causes. Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do. Only then will the other clans who wait to join him know that we cannot unify under a banner of death.
Their future taught them no lesson after Myrmondamus betrayed us in the field, and this shall come to no new conclusion.
We want the same things, Gorath, though I intend to claim what you fear. I will take the throne of the nations of the north when Delacon has fallen to Kingdom Blades. I will lead.
I don't know whether I should laugh or weep at that suggestion, Leallan, but I favor you over his bastard get, Morelf.
Freedom!
Again, I must seek help in the kingdom. Prince Arutha's army must be there to meet Delacon.
It may prove more difficult than you imagine. Delacon has called for Nerab's head.
Why should that be? If not for Nerab, I would still be loose in the kingdom.
I do not know what fires burn in his mind, but they smoke like madness to me. Nerab has called on his clan to surround us, though they can be little threat to us here. The Six will crush them hopelessly, but they can restrict us for a time.
The more that Nerab plays the fool, the more time it will gain us, though I could wish he were doing it elsewhere. Is there no way past his clan?
Not unless you may know how to bring down the Dark God's wrath from Naelar's rib. I can't imagine a way until the Six arrive. Whew, there's a lot of gossip. The battle.
For what goal does Delacon do this? There can be nothing gained by attacking a single castle on the frontier of the kingdom.
He tells those who rally to him that Myrmondamus lives, that he is captive within the kingdom, and that he intends to free him from captivity. None saw him die at Sethanon.
And what advantage is there in that for Delacon? Step aside and let Myrmondamus retake his place on the throne? I would easier believe you the mistress of death than Delacon one who longs for his ancient master.
It would seem, then, that there is one among the Moradel who thinks. I too have wondered at what he wishes to gain, and I may only conclude he plots to get something from Myrmondamus in exchange for freeing him. He has great powers, greater even than the Six who now work for Delacon. Perhaps he believes he can learn the secrets of our former leader's powers. Hopefully this is the last gossip piece.
Whence did Delacon's magicians come? They were spoken of in Harlack before first I left the Northlands. Do they advise?
And more. They plan great schemes into the night with him, meetings to which even I am no longer privy. They are the ones who recommended the extermination of your tribe. They speak of the lowborn as if their lives are without value. It is as if they live for the complexities of intrigue. Little else seems to matter to them.
Why, when they buy their wine, with what coins do they bargain?
None. They carry only gems, rubies of low quality. They toss them about as if they were as common as seeds.
They abide in Sarsargoth?
When they are with Delacon. At the moment, they have gone south with Morelf to Harlack. I believe they mean to round up others of your tribe, who have been reluctant to join Delacon's throng. Whew. She does. So basically, what we can glean from that is we're surrounded on all sides, but there's a thing to the south of us that can blow them all up. What's that? So we're gonna go there. Who's this guy? Ooh. That was incredibly rude. Whew. At least you missed. Cool. Let's see what I got in here. What? That's me. Oh, you gotta go? Okay. Thanks for coming out. I'll see you on Thursday, maybe? I will. Don't worry. I won't end the chapter and make us go back to James without you. Owen gasped, looking from one headstone to the next. He was horrified that each bore either his or Gorath's name. How can they have made these stones so quickly?
They are possessed of an evil magic, these stones. They are known as the Terror Stones. Condemned of Sarsargoth are sometimes, on the eve of their execution, brought to this place and interred so that their head remains above ground. Until the time that they are to die, they gaze onto their names and often go mad. I can only assume Delacon intended that we were to be brought here.
After people are executed, are they buried here?
We are like unto the Eladel in our ways of the dead. Once Amoradal falls in death, that which lies upon the ground is a living thing no more, only rotting meat, unworthy of further attention. Only when we intend great insult do we inter our kin.
Yeah, good to know. Guess I'll just steal your shit. Poisoned. That's not what I wanted to hear. At least you got some more soap. don't I? Yeah. Where's the witch? There's the witch. Oops. Oops. Mm-hmm. This place kind of, this area right now kind of sucks because we need to try and get south. And there's like a bajillion enemies. I think I read there's something like 98 enemies in 17 individual battles, which is definitely can't exactly be fought. Which is why we're trying to get to this magical stone called Nailar's Rib. There's a guy trying to escape. I'd rather he didn't, because I want his shit. He really wants to escape, wow. Can't escape now. Let's see, can I... Oh, I can. Nice. Poisoned. How dare you. I have not found the place yet. Oop. Must be getting close to an enemy. Is that it there? I wonder. It might be. Birds. Nice. Stealthy boys. And a trap. This one's actually pretty easy. All you gotta do is kill the trolls. The trolls? Nope, these are ogres. Yeah. And then, boom. You guys have anything good? Or do you just have swords? Oh, you've got a hammer with 0 uses. Great. Too many people. Nice. 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 You guys are getting much better at that. Oh, yours. Cool, cool, cool. Wait, what time is it? It's too late. I hope this is what I'm looking for. Wait, what? Fuck. Where'd it go? Yes, that's the thing I'm looking for. Nailar's rib.
This must be Nailar's rib. The note we found said to put an emerald in the notch at the top. What do you think?
Yeah.
Gorath took an emerald and carried it carefully to the stone slab. When he was still several steps away, the gemstone began to feel very warm in his hand, and by the time he reached the slab, the stone was crackling and shooting small sparks, as from a piece of struck flint. It was all he could do not to drop it in the dust. Fighting the pain, which was growing in intensity with every inch, he jammed the emerald into the notch atop the stone. A blast of energy slammed him to the ground, shielding their eyes from the flood of swirling light that was now emanating from the slab. They watched it gleam and pulse, heard it scream and shriek, felt it burn and electrify with blasts of energy greater than a lightning-filled storm. It stopped as suddenly as it began, and still shaking, they climbed to their feet, trying to regain their scrambled senses, blinking to see again, yawning to unplug their ears, stretching to soothe their aching bones.
Hell yeah. They're all dead. So is this deer, apparently. How you doing, Afterventus? Afterventus? Sorry. Here's another dead guy. Sweet. Mm-hmm. Nope. Nope. Okay, I guess this chest is just forever locked. That's fine. Ooh. At work. Yeah, I feel that. Unfortunately, my kind of work doesn't allow me to watch live streams. So, that's good on your part, I guess. Get to hang out with me and my silly voices. Put into a pit, locked behind a steel grate, guarded all through the night, still it goes out. I might want that at some point. Maybe I'll make some breakfast out of a wyvern egg. That would be tasty. Maybe. Maybe not. Another one. No visible flesh, nor blood, nor bone, but given time they will walk alone. No visible flesh, nor blood, nor bone, but given time they will walk alone. Might have to brute force this one, unless you can think of an answer. Not logs. Wait. Oh, eggs. Ooh. What are you? Night fingers. What? Get rid of that book. You don't need it anymore. There's a tent. Cool. I'll take the shiny. Okay. I see you there. Ha! Got him. Always go with Evil Seek. It just ends fights so quickly. So what kind of work do you do, Aphrodite? Are you a super spy? Just stuff? Yeah, I feel that. Spoiled food. Darn. What's over here? Gorath approached the tent cautiously. Owen, following carefully behind, whispered, "Isn't it kind of strange that there is a well-traveled path leading to this tent?" Standing before it, Owen realized that the tent had been erected in the middle of a house, long since fallen. Only a few scraps of rotting wood and a square patch of earth around the perimeter of the tent gave notice of its former life. Gorath peeled back the flap of the tent and went inside. Owen followed closely behind.
A powerful spellcaster lived here once, long ago, said Gorath. My brothers still come here on occasion.
Silently they left the tent and returned to the road. Huh. Is that it? I guess so. Got, yeah. Cool. Spellcaster. Where am I going here? I gotta go down there. Okay. If you insist. Just houses in the middle of the snow. That's fine. Wait. Gotta stay away from this place. It's not a fun time. Whoop, don't fucking do that. Jesus, what are you trying to do to me, guys? What's over there? Uh-oh. It's a tarp. Oh. You guys just not gonna move? Well, that makes my life easier. Oh, now you're moving. Well, in that case, I'm gonna smack you. Does that work? Yes. Yes, it does. And now you go all the way over here. And you heal, and then go there. And you're out. Nice. Steal your gold. You got nothing else for me. Oh, you got spoiled food. That's not what I want. Wasn't there things here that I could... Yeah, there were. It was a hole with stuff in it. There's another hole. Ooh, ruby. What are you? Heavy bowstring. I guess you could use it on that one. Temple of Giswa. What do you want to talk about? They don't want to talk to me. I see you there. Let's see. Bloop. Let's go. Oh, and come on, dude. You're making me look bad here. There you go. Gorath saves the day. Quit missing. Got him. Two down. Keep going, keep going. Yes, yes. You're doing better. Doing better. You can keep on healing. Or blocking, rather. Oh, come on. This is the part that always gets kind of annoying. Oh, that's why. You need some healing. Yeah. So, yeah. There we go. There. I didn't realize Gorath was almost dead. Come on. There you go. There. Food? Nice. What do you mean you don't have enough room? Take the damn food. Why do you have not enough food? Where the hell am I? Okay, cool. Ooh. There's a sneaky thing behind the rock. First time playing Betrayal at Krondor? Nope. It's been a while, but no, I have played it many times. I think the last time though was like 3 or 4 years ago, maybe. So, yeah, there's a lot of things that I kind of forget, but yeah, I usually figure them out in the end. Once alive, but now twisted round, it is used by Moradel men to punish their own kind. Yeah. I remember. So there was a long period of time where I didn't play the game because when I was a lot younger, I played it on DOS, which was the original uh, system. And then I finally discovered DOSBox and messed around with it a bit, and then was able to play it. But then once I got to this chapter, it screwed me up, and I because of the bug. So then I stopped playing it for a while, and then I discovered that you can find the game on GOG that has everything routed together. So that's what I've been playing ever since. But yeah, I forgot about Nailar's Rib and just tried to slaughter my way through and just kept going and going. I was like, okay, what the hell is wrong with this? Like, why are there so many fucking guys? And then I actually went and talked to Lee Allen, and she's like, hey, Nailar's Rib. And I was like, hey, that's the thing that this note said to go find. And then I remembered that I sold the emerald. So that was kind of dumb. So I haven't done that since. Twisted Shroud. Noses. Noose. But yeah, now I pretty much always use Nailar's Rib. It's just so much easier. Oh, I don't need a heavy bowstring. Put that back in the hole. Food. Of course it's spoiled. It was in a hole. Uh-oh. Poison. Ah. You guys didn't get close enough, so now double damage. I just love watching them drop. And then let's see if I can shoot you with this. Ha. Alive. And you need one of these. Wait, was that the ogre that I took that from? Yep, apparently. What are these ogres doing with money? Thanks. Anything else worth? Actually, no. Should be okay. Wait, what's this? Oh. Maybe I better. Oh. What about you? The tents were perfectly positioned for an army marching south from Sargoth toward the garrison at High Castle. Gorath pulled back the flap and took a look inside the tent.
Owen, I'll stand watch out here. You go inside and take a look around.
Owen did as instructed. He let his eyes adjust to the murky light inside the tent and began a careful search. Couple of weak-ass swords. I don't need that shit. Then where was something else too? Over there. Anybody coming to get me? Nope. Oh, you guys might. Hey, look, a stump with money in it. God bless money stump. Yeah. Let's attack these guys. The creatures howled. Well, time to shoot some sparkles at you. 4 or 5. Oh, you let one go. Nice. Sure. Then well, you guys missed one, but that's fine, I guess. Spoiled. What's with all these guys carrying around spoiled food? I don't want the spoiled food. Right. Hey, nice. Well. Is this where I want to be? Yes, it is. The air smelled awful. What do you mean? What a dick. How many? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to sell that stuff. It's fine. I don't need money for it anyway. Okay. Shop. That's all there is. Oh, yeah. Gorath investigated. Peering into the smoke-filled hole, he was unable to see anything, although he was certain he smelled something like the burning of oil. For a long moment he stared into the darkness before returning to his companion. "The fires still burn underground here," he said to Owen. 10 years ago past, when this fortress was attacked by Myrmidamus, the man who held this ancient Moradel city set it ablaze, rather than see the Moradel take it again. "Do you hate him for it?" Owen asked, seeing Gorath's pained expression. The Moradel shook his head. "No. As much we should have done with when Delicon first raided in our villages." Whew. Naphtha Caverns. Naphtha. What? Nice. Now you've got 18. What about you? Nothing. What about you? Nothing. Okay, get the hell out. Tavern. Play the lute. Bravo, bravo. I know. You would think that that such a human song would not go over too well, but apparently it's great. They're just so drunk they don't even know what they're listening to. They're like, "Yeah, this guy plays the lute great. Give him some stuff." What did this guy say? Oh, I wasn't even reading what he said. Who's this guy? Oh, Gorath motioned to the figure across the room. The man walked over to join them. He stood before them, eyebrows arched inquisitively. "Drink what you can, for Delicon will have the rivers running piss and chickens laying dust for us once this is at an end. There is nothing to be gained in this campaign but the sparks in his eyes that blinded him. Damn the Six, damn those magicians that lead us to death and imprison us all. I see that you have little wish to keep your head attached to your shoulders, Ermelin. Your tongue wags and you drool your brains onto the table for all to see. Your drink makes you a fool. What the drink makes me is only of concern to me and the tavern keeper. Leave me be, Yellowtail. I suggest you consider advice from one who has suffered Delicon's wrath and lived to tell the tale. I take it that some acquaintances of yours have been detained by Delicon's magicians." "What of it? Nothing's to be done. The Six have thrown Opgar to Betrayal and his dogs, and tomorrow they'll come round and hurry the lot of us to our deaths. I propose we help one another, rather than work against. What could you offer in exchange for Opkar's release from the Naphtha mines?"
If you can manage that, I can get you half the boy's weight in gold or the equivalent thereof. Abkar's tribe alone would willingly pay such a ransom. Then get you hence and gather those fees, and we will see what may be engineered. We will meet you again in this tavern when we have achieved Abkar's release.
Right on. Does he say anything else? Nope. That's it. Hmm. 45. So I gotta go to the Naphtha Mines, which I think are over there. Oh, hi. It's just 3 of you. Let's toy with them a bit. God, goblins are so pitiful. Oof. Owen, what are you doing? Yeah. Yeah, let's just heal for a while. This guy won't come back for a bit. Okay, that's enough of that. Yeah, maybe one more. Yeah, another one. There we go. Ooh, more fire arrows. Give. Hey, what do you mean? I don't need my regular. Fuck off, Gorath. Just stick it in the body. It's fine. What about now? Perfect. That's all I wanted you to do, guy. Oh. Do you know the password? Nope. Gorath shook his head. The guard eyed him suspiciously, then motioned to Owen. Your mercenary friend is a bit lean, don't you think? He's only a stripling. Without dropping his gaze, Gorath replied, He is no mercenary, but a spy sent from the kingdom to steal secrets from the Six. He has told me where other soldiers are waiting in the hills. The Six told me I am to go and find if the boy is telling the truth. The guards didn't even hesitate. The Six have no authority to tell you to do so. Only Morelf can authorize passage across this span. Now leave, the both of you, before we run you through. Okay. What's down there? I want to know. Inquiring minds need to know. What's... Whoa, there's a store. Oh, Children of the Green Heart. Can I give you that? Oops. Why does decline? Actually, yeah, sell that. I don't need it. Because I need a new one. Sell that. Sell that. Buy that. Nice. Guess I'll go back up. And if my nose does not mislead, we must be nearing the Naphtha caves of which Ermelin spoke. It will be critical for you to cooperate with all that I say if we are to get Obkar out of these caves alive. Why are we even doing this? Why don't we simply head south? Obkar is a name familiar to me, and I believe he may serve a purpose with his freedom. Kin to me in irritation, he has pricked Delacon's ire times enough that we may depend he will avenge himself upon his captor. You're hoping that he's as much a bother to Delacon as Nerab, then? So what will we need to do? Venutrier of Lan operates in this locale and is known as a trader of slaves. I will offer you into slavery. You're going to what? Do not alarm yourself overmuch. Venutrier would have no need of a scrawny young boy in his Naphtha caves, and will undoubtedly insist I see his operations. Reassurance, you will not be ill-treated, and when we have entered the caves, undoubtedly the both of us will be taken captive. This is your brilliant plan? We just got away from Delacon and Sargoth, and you want to get us captive again? We have a way out, however. As you may detect by the stench of this river that runs hard by, the Naphtha mixes with it from an underground river which runs through the caves. It has since the days Guy de Bastira torched Armengar. I know this because I have had words with others once held captive by Venutrier. Once we are ready to leave, we dive in the underground river and will emerge somewhere downstream. No one has ever died doing this? I have met none that have. That's because they fucking died. Come, we have business to attend to. Oh, I missed some things. Oh, tets. Don't need any shells. Where the fuck? There it is. Oh. It's a tarp. Okay. So. Huh. Okay. Gorath, you... Actually, you can stay. Owen, there. Owen, push. Stay. Owen, push. You stay. Owen, push. Stay. Owen, there. You. Stay. Owen, there. You. And we're free. Ooh. For new trio of land.
You're trespassing on private property, Moradel. This area is restricted for commerce, not loitering.
But I am very interested in your commerce, sir. And that is the very reason I sought you out. I wish to sell you the boy.
What? Pah, pitiful. He bawls like a calf. We'd have to feed him a herd to get enough meat on his bones. He's weak, probably diseased. Doesn't look as if he's eaten in weeks.
His looks are deceptive. Single-handedly, he slew my partner with a kitchen knife, and he broke my mate's arm. He will grow into an even stronger man.
Impressive, but he sounds like trouble. We'd have to fight him every day to keep him from escaping.
I'm not getting sold to anybody. A mercenary is of little good if he is easily overcome, don't you think? Break his will and he will be invaluable to you.
He looks noble, and I don't want bounty hunters sent from the kingdom in my business.
He was a chamber boy of no importance. You'll have no trouble with him.
Of no importance? 150 sovereigns, take it or leave it. But before we clap hands on this, would you care to view our operations here?
An intriguing notion, if it would not trouble you.
No trouble at all. My guards will escort you.
Mordell surrounded them, chuckling to himself. Finutrier looked the pair of them over as if they were oxen bought at the market, examining first Owen and then Gorath with greater interest.
Too easy, he said with a sigh. What kind of fool do you take me for? The boy is of no use, Gorath, but you are a prime slave indeed. You will enjoy your new life below.
Seized by a myriad of hands, they were dragged to the mouth of the cavern and thrown in. For an eternity, it seemed, they stumbled down steps. Huh. He knew who I was. Shit. Well, we've been going about 3 hours. I'd say this is as good a place as any to stop. Well, actually, first I want to see what happens if I light a fire in the Naphtha caverns.
Oh, and don't. That's not...
A deafening explosion echoed throughout the caverns, engulfing them both in killing flames. So that's what happens. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm gonna end this one here. Like I said, been going about 3 hours. So, save the game. Listen to the music. And yeah, that's about it. So, thanks for watching. see you again on Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Have a good night.